All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a little bit of a quick one here for you. Welcome back to Thunder Ducky, and we got more of this Kris and Ava, whatever the fuck. It's Kris, okay? I'm getting tired of looking at different sites, whether it be news articles, YouTube videos, stuff to that nature, that keep throwing the Ava term out there. It's not Ava, it's Kris, and that is not a homophobic or transphobic thing. That's pure science. Was born Kris, is Kris. Like I keep saying in my videos, it's going to be my mantra. Just like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Raylos are weird. Fuck Naughty Dog. I guess born a dude is a dude. It's going to be mine. It's both astounding and disgusting the way that this is being handled. And I got an example here from Rolling Stones. It is disgusting to see how this is being handled between both Dr. Disrespect and then Kris. TLDR, if you don't know, I don't know how you wouldn't know, but let's just say you don't. Someone who's watching this, if you manage to stay out of this, you're seeing this by happenstance. Yeah. In that situation, Dr. Disrespect, arguably one of the biggest streamers there is, about a month, maybe 2 months ago at this point, was outed, I guess, for having inappropriate conversations with a minor. Now, we don't have a whole lot of evidence whenever it comes to Dr. Disrespect. Where he got in trouble is he came out and admitted to having inappropriate conversations with a minor, and then he had in his post the word minor, tried to delete it, got caught, and then put the word minor back in, which makes him look guilty as fuck in a lot of people's opinions, including myself. And if God knows how you've been able to stay away from this Kris stuff, but Kris, who is Mr. Beast, arguably the biggest channel on YouTube, has been outed for having very vile conversations and even attempting to sell nudes to minors, as well as being highly into this lolicon stuff. And there's this dude, or it might be a company, named Shadman, who specializes in drawing real-life children in adult situations, which I understand that Kris is getting all of this backlash, and by God, he should. 110% should. Shadman needs some shit, too. Shadman needs some shit, but that's another video for another time. So that's the TLDR. Very, very basic, very vanilla, if... Can't believe I said that. Very basic whenever it comes to these situations. I'm like skimming the surface here. Okay, if you want in-depth detail, I got multiple videos on the channel. I've probably got multiple videos still coming out as the situation develops about the Kris Tyson situation. Yeah, so let's talk about Rolling Stones. So Rolling Stones has decided that they're going to look at both Dr. Disrespect and Kris Tyson in very, very, very different ways. And as you can expect, just like people have said before, and people continue to say, they are very different, primarily because Kris is a member of the protected community, that being the Alphabet Mafia. So right here we have Kris. Hold on, I'm booting up the article. We got right here. See, right? There's the Ava thing again. Kris Tyson steps away from all things Mr. Beast amid transphobic attacks. So, Rolling Stone, how about the kids that he attacked / assaulted? Huh? What about him? Or what about them, I mean? What about the kids that now have to live up with all this in their heads? Because even that lava person came out and said that Kris didn't do anything. But if you're groomed, you're not going to know if the groom's successful. Until you, like, really look in and search what happened at that point in time. It's psychologically damaging to the point where someone doesn't want to believe that they were groomed. It's that disgusting. So I completely understand why Lava is coming out and doing that. However, there is the rumor going around person was paid off, which is highly likely to hide this stuff that's going on with Kris and, of course, the Mr. Beast brand. However, that was the Kris Tyson article. This is Doc's. Dr. Disrespect knowingly sent explicit messages to a minor, former Twitch employee says. What? We have potential messages that nobody has seen about Dr. Disrespect. Could he have? Definitely. I'm not saying not saying he didn't, and to be perfectly clear, in my opinion, any inappropriate messages with a minor is explicit. But we don't have the receipts that we have with Kris. So right here, we have Rolling Stone being baseless and disgusting with the just saying two polar opposite things to the situation. We don't have the messages that Dr. Disrespect sent. We do have messages from Kris to minors. And then, of course, from Kris to Shadman that specializes in this lolly shit. So it's absolutely disgusting how media is propagating this. And if this doesn't show further evidence and proof that the LGBTQIA plus elemental peak, all that bullshit, isn't a protected class / community, then I don't know what to tell you folks. Because Dr. Disrespect, while we have little to no evidence other than his self-incriminating tweet, he's a straight white male and he's getting attacked a lot more than Kris is right now, who's part of that community. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought down in the comments below. And yes, it is ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about this whole situation between the outlook on Dr. Disrespect and the outlook on Kris? If you guys are also getting annoyed that people are still using the terminology Ava or whatever, like the video. If you are tired that people are still calling this a transphobic thing and they're completely forgetting about the children and it pisses you off, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I am out. I will see you in my next video. Have a good day.